It was an idea we had to actually get the message out to the community of all of Central Florida about not spreading germs.
We did a lot of brainstorming, and one of my co-workers just started coming up with some names and ideas.
You really didn't know how to make it come across, that it would be fun and entertaining and people would really enjoy it.
Once we determined and we voted and all agreed what a wonderful idea it was to do Protect Dont Infect, our next step it was to work with someone who really understood, actually better than we did, what we wanted and what we needed.
We didn't really know what this was going to be. We didn't have a whole lot of ideas. We knew we were going to try to do something with a germ.
I was amazed at the creativity that came from Mark and his crew to show us ideas of what our germ characters might look like. And he sent, I don't know how many were there, maybe a dozen different characters or more.
And we just had to stop ourselves. We had to say, okay, this is enough, because we could literally keep going.
We ended up blending a couple to make the final character.
The look of Staff Sergeant, he was just had the perfect germ type look.
He's mean and he's angry and you just know he's smelly. You just know he's just a nasty, slimy thing. But we just love him.
Prepare to invade!
We went back and forth on whether or not we were going to have two characters or one character. Originally the script, the first draft was written with one character, just the Staff Sergeant.
And so as soon as we sent it out to everyone, Scott in particular was the one who came back and said, you need a second character. So that was wonderful, because then Scott and I went back and forth and we developed a conversation between the two characters.
So we invented the corporal character, who was put in there as a foil for the Staff Sergeant.
I like your enthusiasm.
And that's where the humor really comes in. That's where the dry wit comes in.
When we first saw the storyboard for the idea of PDI, we really thought we wanted a cartoon or an animation. We were approached with the idea of doing live action, combining that with the animation, which sounded perfect because we wanted this product to actually reach such a diverse population. And the animation with the live action did that.
Built into the storyboards were things that we could use to help market the Protect Don't Infect campaign and idea and message.
It's even evolved to now we have games, that get the kids interested on the website. And so it's definitely a campaign that has only grown and will continue to grow.
It was really nice that they were really open to everything we were bringing in.
Right.
Between our designs and the script that Omni came up with, the fact that Orange County was able to really see the value and how that would work, it's a testament now to the success of the project.
Would you say it's infectious?
No.
We had some kind of vague ideas about what these characters should sound like.
A voiceover artist really has to make the words jump off the page.
First of all, it was very impressive that we had someone who was able to do this multitude of voices.
You can't go home. The bridge is out. Oh, goody, let's do that again. You'll take my orders and like it. That sort of thing,
If you weren't part of the session, you'd never know that it was one voice talent that did both voices.
Staff Sergeant here.
Really? See, I'm surprised.
Oh, you didn't know?
I didn't know that. See?
That tells you what a good job you did. Here, the animator didn't even know that it was just one guy doing both voices.
I never saw the credits, so
Stick with your day job, sir.
It definitely fit with Staff Sergeant and then the other voice with the Corporal, so it was a great fit. We could close our eyes, imagine the Sergeant.
Corporal, what kind of intelligence do we have?
Have time to be a germ, sir.
This is outrageous!
You're really being driven by the voice, but music plays a big role underneath the voice as well to kind of drive what kind of mood it is. And then the sound effects are just kind of like the icing on the cake.
Directing the live-action shoot was a challenge and a lot of fun working with adults and child actors. The child actors, we were lucky to have 3 very talented kids who took direction well.
Scott did a great job with that. He really connected with the kids. He was able to give them good direction that was simple and yet got the message across, and they were able to follow those instructions really easily.
It was an interesting process of learning what sort of direction they take, how to communicate with them. I think it helped being slightly immature myself and understanding where they're coming from.
We did a rollout of the campaign at one of our local public schools. We got a chance to see their reactions. We were able to present, and they became our very first official PDI agents. To share the PDI message with others and to follow the PDI agent code. We'll be recruiting more PDI agents, so I guess it's our intent to take over the world.
My kids saw the poster in the nurse's office, and they came home right away. Dad, the poster's there, it's so cool. It's like, all right, I don't need to hear anything else. That to me was just amazing.
I just thought the whole thing came together extremely well. The writing, the voices, all of the voices, I wasn't the only one, others, and just the presentation I thought was very good.
Everybody chuckles, everybody smirks, everybody laughs, everybody gets it.
This is an unbelievable piece. This is exactly what we were looking for.
We wanted this to be something that would be appealing to children and to adults, and it has been. Kids love it and adults love it as well. In fact, I love just watching it over and over, and I still laugh when I see it.
Maybe we can have another funny and engaging conversation, me and Scott. Because he's funny. He watches a lot of cartoons, I think.
I was happy that my many hours and years of watching cartoons as an adult has finally paid off. My wife will be happy to know that all that experience has gotten put to good use.
Quiet!
I don't have a badge. You need to get... I don't have it. I had to give it away.
Well, of course I am. I wouldn't be without my badge.
Squish comes from the family of squishy, and squishy is really fun to say.
Okay. That was pretty darn good.
That's what he was pointing to, just one more.
It looks great.
How did they do it? Or did they do like...
Okay. Something there.
Yes, I'm a PDI agent. I can't show you my badge because you're not a PDI agent yet. So, I'm sorry, until that happens, I can't share with you until then.
Scott Fischler. Z, silent Z.